In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at Jesus or biblical action figures, but literally 6-inch Marvel Legends scale Jesus action figure. We have some other biblical style figures. We have 2 red devils for Jesus to fight. We have an angel. I have another Jesus set. And we have a Roman soldier. And I also got a blank extra body. They sell these extra packs for like stands, weapon packs, but they also sell extra blank bodies. And I'll show you why, because some of the figures come with extra heads, so you might want to make it custom or something. So this was a Kickstarter from D13 Toys. I talked about it a long time ago when they first came out. And it took 2 years, but they're finally here. So that's cool. Congratulations. I'm going to be doing the Jesus review first because that's what this video most likely will be titled. But if you like what you see, you could stick around because I will be opening all of them and giving a general review of all of them. Because once you've seen the body of one, they all use the same body. So I don't have to do an in-depth review, but I will go over all the other ones. So we'll start with Jesus. As you saw, these figures are shaped like books. I really think that's cool. And when I opened this, my wife was even like, wow, look at that packaging. Like, how much did these cost? I don't collect packaging. I don't care about in-box stuff. If I could get figures cheaper, I wish every toy company would have some sort of option to get me the figure cheaper and I don't have to throw out boxes. How cool. So it's like a book you open. You could pause that if you would like to read. We have some beautiful religious artwork right here. My boy is going wild in the other room. That's okay. And then we have a little bio on Jesus in case there might be people who don't know who he is. Resurrection Jesus, because he has the stigmata on there. So I personally, I really like Jesus. I never was religious growing up. I was always edgy. I was actually pretty cringe now that I look back. Very demonic growing up, just young, hardcore metal dork. Do I regret? No, I don't really regret, but I am glad I grew. There are some people who still never grew, and they're still in that high school metal phase. And I see people already, these figures barely came out, and there are people already doing disgusting, blasphemous things with, even if he's not your God, there's no need to do disgusting stuff, man. I feel like Jesus is the only religious figure I see people just be so disgusting with, and they wouldn't dare do it with any other religion or political stuff. That's the most political I'll ever get on my toy page. So when I saw these Jesus figures, I just thought they were so cool. Wow, these have, okay, so this is like a shawl type thing. I don't know what any of these things are called, but this has a wire in it. So you could, drape these over the figure. And there's just so many different looks and everything that you can get. Wow, look at that. This is really nice. There are different skin color Jesuses. So if, there's like a Greek version of Jesus. Basically what he's done is he took like famous paintings of these religious paintings and artwork and statues, and then made figures about those ones. So there is a African-American portrait, or African portrait. He wouldn't be American. But this is how I see Jesus. So I like white Jesus.
What?
I guess. Or he's supposed to be Jewish, right? I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not even really religious, but I do really like Jesus. So he has energy effects. These energy effects is to recreate that image of him. They should have put a picture, but maybe that's where the copyright comes into. Most of them come with these cool stands. Now this is like sand, but there is one of water, which is cool because it's like he's walking on the water. I actually like that. Wow, damn, these figures look cool. This is pretty impressive. This guy just made a toy line pretty much out of nowhere, and it's actually good. A lot of people try to make a toy line. A lot of people don't make it that far, and they don't succeed, and they don't even fulfill. So pretty impressed. I only saw a few reviews, but the reviews I saw, people were having trouble like kind of putting this in to this and keeping it. So I know people were gluing it. But yeah, here, that's like the image right there. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you're wondering how these guys scale, I will show all the articulation off and I will show how they scale a little bit towards the end. And also, I'll show you the articulation on the blank body. I am not going to disrobe Jesus. This is awesome. I'm glad I got this one. So I think from all my different buying, I got one of every Jesus figure. So that's pretty cool. I love this little halo. He's got the bare feet. Again, he's got the scars. And let's see this cool. You know what I was thinking? So I've been kind of looking at the reviews. I've been excited when I saw people started getting theirs in. Because remember, we've been waiting for like 2 years. I've been watching a lot of reviews, and then I was realizing like all these robes, you know, because a lot of these figures are just guys in these big loose robes. And I was like, damn, that's got to be like really fun to be wearing these big robes of like, you know, the best linen, organic linen robes like this. Like this was probably really nice to just be vibing out in the desert to this. So can we bring back biblical robes, guys? Who would be down for that? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. He comes with a few different sets of hands. And again, they all have the stigmata in there. And as you can see, he has 2 kind of slapping hands. He has, oh, I think I got an error. Yup, I got 2 of the same hands on the same, I got an error. And then he comes with holding, gripping hands on the figure. I'm interested to see what this blank body is. In the mail, I have the crucifixion Jesus. And he comes with an extra head. So I made sure to pick up an extra body for that head so I could use the extra Jesus portrait. But here we are. Let's take a look. And wow, these are painted too. This is all painted. So this isn't just a blank body. I wonder what the actual skin color, what the color of the plastic is though, because this feels like it will chip over time. This paint is pretty caked on there, and yeah, I wonder. We'll see how these guys hold up. The guy who made these works for Mythic Legions, and I love Mythic Legions, but their paint chips a lot too. So I wonder if they're gonna have that same problem. Yeah, it looks like it. But I guess, you know, the companies like Marvel Legends, the ones that just mold everything in that color plastic, it costs more, but then you don't have paint rub, you know? So I'm going to heat this guy up, and then we're going to take a real in-depth look of everything. And let's see how the articulation is. Now, I was heating him up. Let's change his, there you go. Let's change his feet into sandals right away, because that's when I'll, you know, there we go. I like the sandal feet. Oh, we got some nice leather sandals and some linen robes, man. The biblical times, man, it seemed like a fun time. Not really. There was a lot of harsh stuff going on. Okay. So as you see, we do have the swappable feet into the sandals. I really like that the paint is scratching already. But that will be covered with the robes. Oh, he could do yeah, lots of paint coming off of the stuff. Okay. Can do a full split. Can do leg up like that. Got the thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. Hasbro don't even do that with that Hulk coming out. Maximum Series Hulk review dropped tonight. Somebody on YouTube did an early one. Damn, that figure looks like a mess, and they charged $60 for it. That's gonna be interesting. So we got double jointed elbows, pinless again, looks good, and wrists pegs are a little loose. We have a nice neck joint and then a big ball joint right there. So let's see the ab crunch. Ab crunch is all right. Again, these are not Spider-Man figures. These are, you know, biblical figures. You don't really need anything too crazy, I guess. Ooh, I do like this hand. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see. We'll put this heart. I like this heart accessory he comes with. Yeah, look at that. That looks nice. Wow, that's beautiful. Body is pretty cool. And anything else? Just regular hands he comes with. Just plain regular hands. Okay. A lot of the demonic people are going to like this. We got a 2-pack of red demons. Oof. That is horrifying. Now, when I was a kid, I remember I stayed at my grandparents a lot. And one night, they were watching this weird show. And it was talking about this like guy who died and then came back. And he went to hell, and they showed these scary images of what hell looked like, and the demons looked like this, and it really freaked me out my entire childhood. And I still, when I saw these on the Kickstarter, these faces, I was like, oh no. So these guys come with a ton of accessories. The 2-pack wasn't too bad either. They come to around 30-ish each. So let me heat these guys up. So as you saw, these are the same mold, so I don't have to go over articulation. They do have a different cog piece or crotch piece that's rubber, so it just slides on. These things have wings. I'm glad I got this set, because this set, they have different colors. They had like black demons and all different types of colors. And the guy is pretty smart with a lot of the reuse. Like, this was water and sand, and now it's blood. So he has the blood drips. If you want to put these things just look like, these head sculpts alone are just little works of art. They're horrifying. They're classic. And it's just like, I like this one a lot. I think I might do this one and this head. Hold on, let me see. I never swapped a head. Hopefully, okay, not bad. Yeah, you're gonna have to heat everything up. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, he's hideous. The pig face and then this one are just horrifying. You're gonna want to heat up all these figures while you mess with them. You don't want any breakage, but you should be okay. Wow, these are cool. These are real. I'm glad I got I have a few more sets coming in the mail, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then they have these horrifying tridents. And then one of these it looks like, I don't know what this is, but if you guys know in the Bible or something, they have like this for electric blue one that you put on the end. I don't even know what those do. I have to cleanse my soul. We're going to be taking a look at an angel. There we go. Much better. Now, the angel is pretty similar to the Jesus figure. We have this kind of same robe with the, let me see, what is it? Sorry, guys. The wire in the robe, it really is important, or else it would just be like kind of messy. So I really like that. Now, this guy is very, very tan, but he doesn't look African. He just looks very, very tan. So it's interesting choice for a color, but maybe the white makes him extra. Like when in the summer when you're really tan and you wear white, it makes you look like extra tan. So that's what I'm just assuming, like that's what he's doing. So we have these beautiful wings. Now he has a figure where these are fully painted. So these are just white wings right here. But I have seen them painted on a different figure. I don't remember which one that comes with. Now he has this like Crusades he has a shield right here, and he has a knife or a sword, which is really cool. Again, I'm not too familiar with the Bible, so I don't really know if anyone could fill me in on the angels fighting with these swords and shields. Sounds cool. I'll read that one. He does have sandals too, so the angel could have some nice leather sandals. I like that. Oh, and then let's see the wings on Jesus. I guess, oh yeah, I don't know, maybe I have seen that. I like the halo though, so I'm not taking it off. Ooh, let's see the white wings though on the red demon figures. Let's see. I thought it would work better, but I think these wings are just These wings are like perfect. So yeah, these guys just look. And then again with the stand, this time it's just plain and it's snow or cloud. This is probably cloud, not snow. It's an angel. Now, again, I said I got the crucifixion Jesus figure. That's in another package. So I had to get a Roman soldier. He comes with a different stand. These stands are pretty crazy. He should have, what I really wish he did is made them connect. And then the more you get, you could have made a whole diorama floor. That would have been cool. Here is the Roman guard, and he's pretty cool, man. This guy comes with some nice armor. It's like soft rubber, so it seems like you could, you know, mess with it. He has this red cloth on. Now, the red is a little bit orangey. I feel like they could have made it a little bit more red. But maybe, you know, maybe there's something in the stories that I don't know. Like, yeah, like maybe more of this red. But it's very orangey. Now, he has a very Roman haircut. So they got that right. And here he is with the helmet on. And so it's nice. They gave you different options. So one, you could buy this figure a lot. It is an army builder, right? So you can get one with the helmet off. One with the helmet that you could see him. And then you could put this one, and so, you know, you could just have a few of them or a lot of them, and, you know, it would have, honestly, an extra regular head would have been nice. I feel like it would have been even more army builderable. And then he comes with, again, sandals, which I think I could throw on here. Oh, he comes with a few other accessories that I just noticed. He comes with this really nice sword, and then this sword that's in a sheath. So that's actually awesome. So really nice. Look at this. Yeah, so they killing it, man. And then, of course, the Roman shield, which this thing is, yeah, look at that. Sheesh. Look at that. That is... These things are really nice, man. I feel like a lot of early pictures I saw did not do these figures justice. We have one more, and then we're going to do some size comparisons. Again, I told you I bought every Jesus figure, and these are not even all of them. This was a 2-pack that has him in kind of translucent and then fully translucent. And then, what's in this back thing? Hold on. Oh yeah, and then it came with that towel that had, like, they say it's like the image of Christ on it, which is just an insane accessory. I feel like this could go with the Indiana Jones. Look at that. That is absolutely insane. Oh, yeah, look at this. So we have some halos, which are cool. We have some clear stands, and then we have this little fire. All right, so here we are, and same mold over and over, and this is a different material. It's like a sheer. The outfit is see-through now. He has a little paint chip on his nose, and that really stinks. So I'm a little bummed out. He just wasn't in the box good enough, and he was bumping up against the plastic shipper, so that kind of stinks, but it's whatever. What are you gonna do? This I wanted to try. We have this little flame accessory that goes over the head, and that's pretty cool. I don't know the significance of this. You guys could all help me out in the chat. So we have 2 of those flames, and then we have 2 of the heart, the sacred heart right there, and then we have more halos. So if you needed another halo for another figure, there you go, and you have your clear Jesus figures. Very cool. You could do a Force Ghost with if you want. This one's kind of Force Ghosty if you want to put them in your Star Wars display. And then we have a clear stand. So there's I wanted the water one. I want to walk on water one. I don't know what figure does that one come with. Oof. Changing the hands without heating it up is very scary, so just be warned. Size comparison time, we have Mythic Legion Skeleton. So it looks like these are really going to be 6-inch scale. The Mythic Legions are pretty much 7-inch scale. Here he is with the Mafex Spider-Man figure. Pretty good scale. You could have Jesus and Spider-Man. Here he is next to a NECA figure, Michael Myers. Jesus solos every time. This actually makes sense. We have Jesus and Matt Murdock, and I think they look great together. I feel like you could definitely do some sort of toy photography here. And then here's two of my heroes right here. We have Goku next to Jesus. I don't, who's winning this one, guys? Here's Farm Boy Luke, Black Series next to Jesus. So just messing around with these, and they didn't give Jesus fist hands. We have the clear Jesus, and he's like just about to slap this demon back to hell. And he's stepping, look at that, no stands. This is all just balanced. He's walking over this guy, the disrespect, standing on his trident right there. And this guy is about to get the slap of a lifetime. And these figures are so much fun. I am going to buy all of them, I think. So I just wanted to share me messing. I don't have much time to mess around with figures, so this is cool. I think I'm going to buy a few more of these demon sets because they're just too much fun. Maybe I'll get a black set and another red set. I think so. Look at that. All right, overall, I really love these figures. I feel like even if you're not religious, there's something here. You could get a bunch of these Roman soldiers and do something with them. Or you could get some demons and you could do your demonic stuff, because I know a lot of you guys are freaky. Whatever you want to do. I recommend the Jesus figure, though. This one's really cool. I have the crucifixion one coming in the mail. I have like two other big packages, so I don't know if I'll do any more reviews, but maybe I'll do the crucifixion one because it's like a deluxe. It comes with like the cross and everything. So you guys let me know. What do you feel about this? I love this, man. I'm very happy to have these. This guy looks awesome, and I think I might even make some sort of biblical diorama. I know this was a little different than my normal content, guys, but this channel is all stuff that I like. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you watched it anyway. Let me know if you watched it anyway, even though this is not normally what you're interested in. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey, yo!
I need everybody, go check out my Mercari shop. I sell stuff on eBay, on Mercari. And if you're a watcher of the channel, always DM me. I give you guys the best. Don't even look at the prices on there. You let me know. I'll give you the best deal I can get. If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, we both get it. Use my code. Down below is the link. Go over there. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. Use my code. We both get up to $50 in credit, and then I go and buy like this figure. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy. You guys get it. So you guys help support the channel. You don't have to do anything other than sign up, and we both get some stuff on there. So it's great. My Mercari link is down below. It's better than eBay. You get a lot of good deals on there. The toy community is thriving, so go check it out. And please, if you're gonna sign up, use my link, or else we both don't get credit, and it just stinks. That's stinky.